Hey everybody, Brian from PFC here with another installment of those drill series for the newsletter for AR15.com. Some inclement weather outside has forced us off the range, so we're going to be demonstrating this new drill for you guys, but I think you'll still understand the idea. The name of this drill is what we call shooting hoops, and the idea behind it is it solves a few different problems. One, it caters to more that combative level accuracy. Instead of putting bullets through the exact same little teeny tiny hole, we're using the entirety of the vital areas on a threat. The second, we see folks all the time when they're engaging a threat, particularly on a piece of paper, that they keep throwing their focus down to the target to score their shot holes. So as you can see up on the wall behind me here, I've got a paper target. We've taken a razor blade and we've cut the vital zone out of the target. So the goal behind the drill is that we're going to take and actually try to quote-unquote miss the target by shooting hoops, throwing our rounds directly through the center of that hole. We've got three different variations of the drill. We're going to show all those to you, but the first thing we have to understand is that with each variation, this is kind of like a press your luck drill, where we want to keep pushing back to further and further and further distances, trying to keep those rounds inside of that single hole we've cut in the paper. So variation number one is a simple stationary version where we've got that cone marking our position on the ground. We'll set up from there, come up on target, and engage with two presses. Successfully keep those rounds inside the hole. Push that cone back in ever-increasing increments, so be it 1 meter, 2 meters at a time, 3 meters at a time, 4, as far back as we can possibly go, successfully keeping those rounds on target without actually touching the paper. Variation number two, we're going to use two cones, and those cones are going to set up an interval. So in this case, it would be a cone from, say, the 7-yard line to the 5-yard line, or from the 9-yard line to the 7-yard line, or 11 to 9. This is going to be a shooting on the move stage. So instead of stationary, we're going to take and move from one point to the other point, and again, try to keep those rounds through that hole. Third variation, we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we're actually going to transition over to the handgun. In this case, we're not going to use just the handgun, but we're going to do it strong hand only and incorporate the usage of a tourniquet on the wounded arm, as well as, in this case, a kettlebell to provide additional weight and extra stress on the body while we have to keep those rounds in there, moving back to ever-increasing distances using that handgun strong hand only. One final thing we'd encourage you guys to do is incorporate the competitive aspect of this. Get a partner, set up two of these targets side by side, and then see just how far back you can go until one of you chokes and actually touches the paper. Stay safe.